Welcome to Game Midpoint. Apologize for our horrible production values, but our budget has been destroyed by the commissioner, so send your complaints to him, please. So week 4 is in the books, so we can go back and look at some of the high points and low points from last week. For the high point, we had quite a matchup between Ryan Brick and Brent Anderson, and man, that was a good high-scoring game for last week. It was 106-97 for the Pigskin Ninjas, and they finally brought down the undefeated Chippendales, who have that controversial logo we've been hearing so much about. The low points, literally everybody else except Nathan Biggie, who failed to put up even 90 points. Everybody, terrible job. Keep it up. So in the standings now, we have the Chippendales up at the top, followed closely by the surprise of the season so far, Hair and a Biscuit, pulling in second place, also with a 3-1 record, but a lot less points for it. And then in third place, another big surprise, we have the Arizona Heat Wave. Nice job, Dad. Keep it up. And then in fourth place, we have a 6-way tie. Wow, it's going to be interesting. Everything's getting a lot bunched up right there in the middle. Pretty exciting. So as you see here, we have some new jewelry in the league. We got these two as well. You're going to be winning one of these if you win the league. I happen to have 2, which makes me feel better about my 12th place standing at the moment. But to get one, you're going to have to go through a pretty hefty playoff system we have in force this year. So looking ahead to week 5, we have the matchup of the week, which is a big surprise to me. We have the Arizona Heat Wave versus Hair and a Biscuit, a number 2 versus number 3 matchup to see who's going to remain up at the top of the standings and who's going to drop down in the middle with the rest of us. Another good one to look at, we have to look forward to, is Team Teddy versus the Chippendales. Now, Team Teddy, as you might be aware, has 5 Minnesota Vikings players. 5. And it just so happens to be the Minnesota Vikings bye week. So for them to put up any points over 50, I'm going to be pretty surprised. And then they're up against the Chippendales, who have a league-leading 442 points for. That's 68 points more than the second place points for team. To put that into perspective, that's more than Marshall's Matters or the Deflator scored last week. Wow, you guys are terrible. So I'm looking forward to winning my matchup this week against Ryan Brick. I know he won one good last week, but with that roster he has, I'm just not seeing him putting any sort of points up against me. So I'm feeling like I'm going to be making a push up towards that middle group, and I feel like Chippendales might be working their way ahead, so don't trade him. Don't give him anything. Not an inch. Make sure you guys are active on that waiver wire, active on the message boards, and the smack talk. Remember, there's more to fantasy football than your lineups. All right? There's more important things than just the points you score. It also matters how you score them. And by that I mean talk a lot of smack to everybody in the league. It's a lot more fun that way. Be active. All right? Let's have a good week next week. I want to see some more people being on those message boards and talking some smack to me. All right? See you out there.